are you? What a
News
Dhoti
channel,
code?
news channel.
Proof! Man, action.
Hi, I am Bubbly, and in today's episode of Dhoti Code, where we reveal the secrets of people in power, we will be talking about the PM Poshan scheme. कौन सी scheme? अरे भाभी, PM Poshan scheme, the one Narendra Modi changed in the year 2021 in the COVID time. COVID में? हाँ जी, वही scheme. Oh! After the PM Poshan scheme or the midday meal scheme came into picture in the year 1995, kids have been going to school more regularly because of food. For example, there are now 14,779 schools in Karnataka, government schools, and in that there are 1,492 schools in Bangalore. And out of this, 12.4% population of the Bangalore kids have been going to government school in a higher enrollment rate because of the food that's been provided due to the midday meal scheme. From then on, the scheme has nourished countless number of students who have been granted amazing and tasty food by the government. Arey, oh, modern Buddha. Anyway, oh, before we go on, Pyare Lal ji have come at a correct time. This is Pyare Lal. He has agreed to give us an interview to talk about the first time he had ever had PM Poshan scheme या midday meal scheme का खाना. How was it? Will you please tell us?
Pyare Lal? Oh Pyare Lal, are you still sleeping?
I just woke up, mom.
Why are you not ready yet?
Ready? Ready for what?
School.
I don't want to go to school.
Why?
I don't like it. Like I always get hungry and nobody give me food. You also don't give me food. And you know my math teacher always used to beat me. I don't like it.
And son, don't you know the government has started midday meal scheme for you people? They'll give you food. Okay?
Food?
Yes.
Seriously?
Feed for free.
Wow! I'm going. Bye!
Okay, bye. Hey, you left your bag.
Oh, back. Mom, can I ask you something?
Ask.
If I get food, can I come back home?
You want to eat food there or you want to eat chappal?
I'm going.
2,000 years later.
Are Pyare Lal ji?
Oh, what's your name?
I'm Bubbly. I
Oh,
paid
yes,
you
Bubbly.
money yesterday to come for this interview.
You know, that is, I forgot this. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, now the reason you're here is because we wanted to ask certain questions about how the midday meal scheme has started. So when did the midday meal scheme start in India?
1995, I think. Like I was kid that time.
So when did it start in, say, Bangalore?
In Bangalore, from 2002, I think it covered 7 of district of Bangalore.
Okay, that is very interesting.
Yeah.
So did it improve the attendance rate of the students in school?
Actually, it did. You know what? I always went to the school for food. Even my friends did.
I am pretty sure you did. How about the health of the students? Were the students falling sick more often, or how was it back then?
Actually, the food quality was really good. You know, it was rich of nutrients, and after eating food, we get strong and power. So we played a lot. No study.
So I assumed that your mother had to cook less food because now you were getting food in school as well.
Yeah, of course. Like my mother didn't have to cook one of the meal of the day for me. Like we were getting one of the meal of the day from the school, so it was helpful for my mother a lot. Yeah.
That is very insightful. Thank you so much for giving us a chance to interview you, Pyare Lal ji, and for giving us such fruitful information about the scheme. So now that we figured out how the scheme was in the past, at least when it started, it's time to see if the scheme has actually continued to be the way it is, or what all changes it has been brought out. Stay tuned to find out. So now we're back from our break, and I'm right now waiting at the bus stop on my way to go interview this one government official who has a lot to say about the scheme and is going to give us more insight on what the scheme actually is and how it's working in the current time. So see you back in her office. Now we are in front of the government office with a lot of trees. So yes,
she's waiting for us inside. Let's go and have a talk with her. Follow me. Not literally, but okay. I think so. Hi. Okay, so right now we are in the office and I'm here with ma'am, who is going to be giving us more information about the scheme. Ma'am, can you start by please introducing your name and probably looking at the camera while you do so, and giving us more information about your post and what you do.
So I am Samya Mantri Venkatarama.
Yeah, and
Naga Buchi Anjaneya. Satya Krishna Vijay. Got my name?
Ma'am, so I had some questions regarding the scheme. So mainly, we have heard of how amazing the scheme actually is, but how many school children actually are covered under the scheme, and who delivers the food?
Okay, so the midday meal scheme in Karnataka covers around 5,637 schools, and according to one of our recent report in 2021, an average of 25 lakh children in primary school, 17 lakh children in upper primary school receive midday meals.
And how much is the state spending for this scheme?
So it is 2,25,1400.
Oh, that is a lot of money. Yes. So the midday meal scheme in Karnataka, right? How many calories does it provide for both primary and upper primary schools?
For primary, it's around 450 calories, 12 grams of protein, and for primary school, it is around 700 calories and 20 grams of protein.
So you're saying that the children in primary schools get lesser calories than upper primary?
Yes, because high school students need more calories, more energy.
Yes. Okay, so to move on, I've also heard that recently they have been provided eggs to help with the meal and the nourishment of the kids.
So it's a recent initiative started by the government. So they have started providing eggs for protein requirements of students.
Is it only eggs, or are they providing like rice malt or ragi
So
malt?
for the students who are vegetarian, so they are finding alternatives like milk or something else for their daily requirements.
Oh, so government is considerate when it comes to food.
It is.
Wow, you're very proud, aren't you? Very proud, aren't you? Anyways, I have heard that there is going to be some kind of MOU with the Azim Premji Foundation.
Yes. So the Minister of School Education and Literacy, Madhu Bangarappa.
Am I supposed to know him?
Okay. So he has signed MOU with Azim Premji Foundation on July 2023. Just a recent MOU it is. In the presence of Chief Minister Siddharth Malia and the former Wipro chairman and philanthropist Azim Premji. The MOU reportedly outlines a 3-year partnership under which the foundation will contribute to 15 crore to provide eggs daily to school children.
Okay, I think that's pretty much it. And I have seen that even though the scheme started back in the year 1995, there is still a lot of changes and positive developments that is constantly happening. So are you happy with how the scheme is going on and the success rate of the scheme?
It is. So as a government official, you have to be considerate about the plans and all, and midday meal schemes are very important for students. So yeah, it is, and it's been improved since it has introduced.
I can see you're very proud of yourself, and thank you so much Samaya ma'am for giving us this interview and taking time even though you were constantly doing your work while you were conducting this interview.
You guys come and disturb us always. Why are you reporters always disturb us? Okay? And remember my name. Remember my name, okay?
So right now, viewers, we are in front of Akshaya Patra Foundation, also the ones that make food for and cater to the midday meal services that are happening in Karnataka. They have kitchens all over the state, along with some for no reason in London, UK and New York. Anyways, I just went inside the kitchen and then we had a look. We unfortunately couldn't get any filming crew inside because it would disrupt the sanitation of the place. But we have had a chat, and we also found Miss Rukmini here, who is an employee with Akshaya Patra Foundation, and she's graciously agreed to give us a little more information and the questions that we have had for this foundation in particular. Hi, ma'am. So right now, one question that is being bugging all of us is how many government schools have been covered by the scheme?
So the Akshay Patra Foundation covers, I'm a chemist, 1,350 approximate schools all over the Bangalore, and we have 5 kitchens.
Okay, so you have kitchens all over Bangalore in random places?
Yes.
Okay, right now we are standing outside the Jayanagar location, if it wasn't clear and mentioned before.
What are you doing, da? What da?
Sir, we mailed
What are
you,
you
sir.
doing here?
Sir, I'm from Dhoti Kol, sir. Dhoti Kol.
Who are you? What
News
Dhoti
channel,
Kol?
news channel, Publi. I mailed you yesterday, sir. Email.
Oh, that mail. I got
So-
it. What are you doing here,
Sir,
da?
nothing. She was just asking me something.
Go make tea for us.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes.
Ah, yes, lovely. What
So,
do you want to know?
Sir, we had little bit questions that we wanted to ask you guys.
What
about,
questions?
It's about the foundation, sir, about how you cook food
Oh,
and
Akshay
everything.
Patra Foundation.
Yes, yes. So I wanted to know if there's any difference in the food that is given to the male students and the female students.
No, there is no difference between the male and the. Why do you think? You don't know who I am. I am manager, floor manager of the Akshay Patra Foundation. Do you think I'm gonna do this thing to the students?
No,
the
sir.
lovely students.
No,
There's
sir.
no difference between the food
No, sir.
and the nutritional.
I absolutely not, sir. And then I was wondering, is there any delay in the food reaching the urban Bangalore and the rural Bangalore? For example, in Sarjapur, because of traffic, will food reach late or will it all reach on time? Or is there any difference of that sort?
Sometimes it got late, but you know, people are hardworking, so we supply foods on the time. So don't get me. They are working hard. Don't you know I'm floor manager here at
Yes, sir.
Patra
I know
Foundation.
floor
Don't you
manager of.
remember?
Yes, sir. Venkat Iyer, floor manager again, people. And I was wondering, what is the nutritional content that the children are receiving, and what is the diversity in the meal? Like every day there's something new to eat, for them to eat.
Yeah, of course, you know, we buy vegetables from the farmers nearby us, and the vegetables always are fresh and something new we made for students always, you know, to provide every type of nutrition to the students, and it's very diverse to, you know, to provide nutrients. If we make some same food all the day, students will get bored and they don't eat, then they will not get the nutritions we want to give them. So that's why we make diverse type of foods every day.
Okay, so I have seen the kitchen. It's a very clean and hygienic kitchen.
Of course it is. Do you think it's very ugly?
No, no,
You don't
no.
know I am.
No, sir,
I
I
always
knew.
patrol there, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am
You-
sure.
Yeah, what do you want to
Okay.
say?
Yes, I was asking, is it always the case? Is there always cleanliness in the kitchen? And do they always wear gloves and sanitation as well? How many times do you clean the kitchen on a daily basis?
On the daily basis, like after every meal we cook, we clean the dinner and the kitchen part, okay? And it's always clean, okay? I'm always there to look at the people's, they are doing their work very honestly and or not, you know.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
always roam around here and there, okay?
Yes, sir. I know, sir. I have heard, sir. Fresh ingredients.
Yeah, of course. Don't you think?
No, sir. I believe you, sir.
Yeah, good. You should.
Huh. I have one last question. I was wondering if there were any challenges that were being faced. Oh, what is that?
First you wait. Take the time.
No, sir, one last question, sir. Interview.
It is made from very fresh milk. You don't know.
fresh milk.
Yeah, she just squeezes milk from the cow. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Right. Take the tea, please, ma'am.
I will, sir.
Please.
They are very generous people. Hospitality is amazing. A little bit hot it is, but it's very nice. Fresh milk.
Thank you, thank you. You are asking something.
Yes, sir.
Take it, Harsita. What are you doing?
Sorry, sir.
You are asking
So,
something.
yes, one last question I had,
Yeah,
and
please.
this is something that I was curious about after looking at the entire kitchen. Were there any challenges that being faced when you cook food for so many kids on a daily basis?
Actually, our floor manager.
What? What? Da? Don't ask her. Everybody is working hard here, okay? Look at me. I'm working hard here. We respect each other here.
Yes.
Okay, they respect me, I respect them. This is how we do our work. Fine. Don't you get it?
No, sir, I
Don't-
understand. No, I understand.
Good.
Thank you so much, Akshay Patra Foundation, for helping us on our news channel.
Venkat Iyer sir, of course, our floor
you
manager.
remember my name, okay.
Yes, I will never forget that name. And we had Rukmini, who very
What are
sweetly
you doing
made
here? Go,
tea for us
do your work.
and is now being chased away. And so this maybe gave me more insight into what the Akshaya Patra Foundation is and how it caters to the rest of the schools in Bangalore. And as they say, they supply food on time for
Of
most
course,
days,
yeah.
and also the nutritional quality is better, and there's no division
Yeah, it
between
is.
male and female students. Now we are going to be going to an Anganwadi in Sarjapur.
You're going, ma'am?
Anganwadi, sir.
Okay.
It's fine, sir. You can go, sir. Go,
Okay.
floor manager. Look at them. Someone's not wearing gloves.
Oh, what the people don't
God. I feel like I need to be paid more for this. But anyways, we will be going to an Anganwadi, so where we can ask children what their favorite meal is and try to see what the difference is in the quality that is provided to them and what Akshaya Patra Foundation claims. So right now we are standing in front of Anganwadi, where we wanted to get more interviews to see what. Oh, perfect time. Hi.
Hi.
So we were hoping for you to tell us what your favorite food is in the midday meal scheme that's being
My
provided.
food? I didn't get any food. I'm 9th grade student.
Oh, never mind. Out of frame, cut. And that was a very interesting piece of information that the schools are only getting food only up to the grade of 8, and of 9th standard onwards, as you can see, they do not get the midday meal food. And right now we can't find any small kids roaming around, so we have called upon Miss Shobha, a maths teacher who is currently teaching at this school, and she has agreed to answer some of our questions as always. So hi Shobha.
Hello.
So we are from Dhoti Kol, and
What food?
Dhoti Kol, it's our news channel name.
Oh, it's very weird.
Thank you. So we were wondering, have you noticed any change in the nutritional benefits of the students, and have you even seen any improvement in their attendance rates?
So I think yes. So since the scheme has been improved, students are more regular in schools, and they also like the food and they don't waste the food. That's the best thing. So yeah, students like their health status and all that, they are not feeling sick frequently. Yeah, it is.
I was what about the quantity and the quality of the food? Is it both sufficient?
So every week the government gives us, like they provides us regularly food, and the quantity is also good. So they are very hygienic as well.
What about any issues that are being faced by the school in terms of the rations that you're getting, or even the food as a whole?
So sometimes government run out of stock, run out of funds, and because of students' nutritional requirements, we need like from our pockets we give money, and government doesn't reimburse. So yeah, so that's the main challenge we are facing today.
That was very interesting to see how government does not reimburse the teachers who are spending out of their pocket money to make sure that the children are well fed. So maybe the scheme is not all good. Anyways, thank you so much, Ms. Shobha. So you have given us such valuable information, and that is the point of Dhoti Kol, where we find out information that no one knows exists.
One suggestion for you: please change your program's name, Dhoti Kol. It is very weird.
Okay. So this is it for today, guys. This has been a very interesting and very fun day, and I've had so much fun trying to find information for you guys and to also see everything that lies behind the midday meal scheme. Now, talking about all the food has gotten me quite hungry. You know what I'm saying? I think I want some food!
Hi guys, I hope you like the skit. The skit was just for educational purposes.
All the names and characters and the roles in the skit were all fictional, but not the information.
And all the jokes that we made in the skit are not to offend someone.
Thank you!